Sorry?
What do you say about your goals today?
It's what I do. It's what I like to do, what I can do. My job is to help the team.
When it comes to football, there are players who just play the game, and then there are players who redefine it. Kylian Mbappé is without a doubt one of those players. Now, I know you've seen him take defenders apart, heard the chants of his name echoing through stadiums, and witnessed his meteoric rise from a teenager to one of the most feared strikers in the world. But what makes Mbappé the future of football? I'm about to take you deep into his skills, stats, and the little secrets that make him the game changer we can't stop talking about. Trust me, you're gonna want to stick around till the end because some of the stuff I'm about to share might blow your mind. Let's kick things off with a little flashback. Remember the 2018 World Cup? Who can forget that at 18 years old, he became the second teenager in history to score in a World Cup final after Pelé. Think about that, a teenager outshining the best in the world. That's the first glimpse into why Mbappé is the future of this game. But we're just getting started. Mbappé's skills, a cheat code in human form. Now, let's break down what Mbappé brings to the table. First of all, the dude is fast, like blink and you miss it fast. But this isn't just sprinting down the wing hoping for the best. Mbappé has mastered the art of speed in football. You've seen him sprint from the halfway line and leave defenders in the dust, right? But it's not just his raw pace, it's his control. You see, Mbappé has this insane ability to glide with the ball at full speed like it's attached to his foot. He doesn't lose control, and he uses that speed to accelerate past defenders like they're standing still. And the craziest part, he makes it look effortless, like he's just casually walking past you, but you're 10 meters behind. And then there's his dribbling. Forget your average winger who just tries to get past a guy with a simple juke. Mbappé has this incredible balance where he can change direction in a split second without losing his rhythm. It's as if his legs have a mind of their own, and they know exactly how to outsmart defenders. It's one thing to have speed, but when you combine that with elite dribbling, you're talking about a player who's nearly impossible to stop. But what really sets him apart? His vision and decision making. You'd think someone as fast as Mbappé would just go for the solo glory, right? But no, this guy's got eyes everywhere. He's constantly scanning the field, calculating, and making decisions that seem light years ahead of the play. That's what makes him such a deadly threat. He'll make a pass that you didn't even see coming. He'll move into space like a chess master, and he always knows when to go for the kill. It's that next level football IQ that's gonna make him a legend. Mbappe's stats, the numbers don't lie. Alright, so we've talked about his skills, but let's hit you with the numbers. Kylian Mbappé is only 25 years old, but he's already smashing records like a guy who's been around for decades. Let's look at his numbers for a second. Goals per game, 0.74. Let that sink in. For every game Mbappé plays, he's scoring almost 3/4 of a goal. That's elite, that's world class. Total goals for PSG, over 200 goals and counting. And remember, he's only been with PSG since 2017. That's insane efficiency. World Cup stats. As of 2022, he scored 12 goals in World Cup matches, making him the second highest goal scorer in the tournament's history behind only Pelé. That's after playing just 2 World Cups. But here's the kicker. If Mbappé continues at this pace, we're looking at a guy who could break every major record in football. Messi, Ronaldo, Pelé, you name it. Mbappe's trajectory is pointed toward greatness. The way he's racking up goals and assists, he's on course to be the first player in football history to break 1,000 career goals before his 30th birthday. Think about that for a second. The mental edge, why Mbappe's head is in the game. We can talk about skills and stats all day, but there's something even more important to Mbappe's success, his mentality. See, Mbappé isn't just talented, he's hungry. This kid grew up in Bondy, a tough suburb in Paris. He wasn't born into wealth or privilege. He built his way up, overcoming the challenges of his surroundings to reach the top. And that mentality, that hunger to prove himself, it's driven him to put in the work every single day. He's constantly working on his game, pushing himself beyond what anyone thought was possible. And and it shows. We see the flash of brilliance, but behind it, there's a deep, relentless desire to be the best. Mbappé is already one of the top players in the world, but what's even scarier? He's just getting started. He's only 25, and yet you can see how far ahead he is of most players his age. His mental strength, his focus, his determination to dominate every aspect of the game is what makes him a force of nature. Mbappe's secrets, the hidden factors. But wait, there's more to Mbappe's success than just raw talent. Let's dive into some of his secrets that give him that extra edge. Family support. Kylian Mbappé has an incredibly strong family foundation. His father was a football coach, and his mother was a former handball player. From a young age, Mbappé was taught discipline, hard work, and the importance of family. His family's role in his development can't be overstated. They've kept him grounded, focused, and motivated to reach the top. Work ethic. Unlike some players who rely on natural talent, Mbappé is known for his work ethic. His dedication to improving his speed, his finishing, his playmaking, and his fitness is something that sets him apart. He's always in the gym, always working on his game, always pushing the boundaries of what he can do on the field. Adaptability. Mbappé has already played in a variety of roles, from a winger to a central forward, and he's adapted to each one seamlessly. He's proven that no matter the system or formation, he can thrive. His versatility gives managers the flexibility to build a team around him, which is a huge asset. Why Mbappé is the future of football. So why is Kylian Mbappé the future of football? Well, it's simple. He's not just a player who's here to make waves in the present. He's shaping the future of the sport. We're watching him rewrite the history books in real time, and the scary thing is, he's just getting started. In the next decade, Mbappé could very well be the player who takes football to new heights. We're talking about a guy who could break records, change the way the game is played, and possibly lead his teams to even greater victories. Maybe even a World Cup win in 2026. The combination of his talent, his mentality, and his hunger to be the greatest makes him the player everyone will look to for inspiration in the coming years. And here's the kicker. Mbappé doesn't just play for personal glory. He's a man on a mission to bring joy to the fans, to uplift his teams, and to leave a legacy that'll be talked about for generations. He's not just the future of football, he's the future of sports greatness itself. So buckle up, because we're all just watching Kylian Mbappé take us to the next level. And I'm telling you right now, we've only seen the beginning.